MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just about set to go now. And on the hill in this one, Zach Eflin.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner. I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The 0-2. And that one missing low.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
And that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's Carlos Correa. Correa, the former first overall pick from Puerto Rico back in 2012, and he blossomed into the American League Rookie of the Year in 2015. In the dirt, blocked. The shortstop takes the ball.
2-1.
Next offering is down low. Wallner gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here's Royce Lewis. Swings through that one out in front that time.
One strike.
Fought off foul. 0-2 now. Stays alive. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that is a big first out. Here's Byron Buxton.
1-0.
In the dirt. No movement on the base. It's ball one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That misses. Now 2-0. Fouled off down the right side. Runners at first and second with one gone here in the third and final game of the series.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Trevor Larnach. There's a swing and a drive. And this one looks like trouble. One run is in. Correa on his horse and coming home. The relay to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in, and they lead by 2. So runner at second, 2 now. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. In the dirt, squirts away from Rutschman. Larnach up to third on the wild pitch. Ball and a strike. And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. Towing the slab in today's game, David Festa. What do you have on him, Chris?
He's a guy that's going to come right after hitters. I mean, he's not trying to fool them. He's going to pitch the contacts, not worry about it. He trusts his defense behind him, and he's not going to mess around with a whole bunch of different offerings. Only 3 pitches in the repertoire, so he knows he'll have to work in all 3 effectively and probably pitch backwards sometimes just to make sure this lineup isn't picking up on too many patterns.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Fastball for a strike at 95. That one's in there. Going to count 1-2. 1 out, base is empty. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Swings through that one.
0-1.
Late on that fastball.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
This one popped up. Correa sizing this one up. He makes the grab, and that is that. Back here in Baltimore, top of the second, and now for the Twins, Ty France. Foul ball there. France, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Foul ball still 0-2. And that skips in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one missed.
2-2.
Broken bat, roller to first. And that's a foul ball. Next pitch is outside. Caught him looking for the K. This is Willie Castro.
The second baseman, Willie Castro.
And that one hit to first. The flip to the pitcher covering. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 down, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Harrison Bader. That one the other way, Holiday. On to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. Late swing, foul to the left.
All right, Boog. So I was scrolling through social media the other day, and a video of Adley popped up. It was a clip of him playing college football for Oregon State. How athletic is this guy? He tackled Stanford great Christian McCaffrey. Seriously, what can't Rutschman do on the field?
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. So up next, Evan Carter. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. Check swing, and he went 0-1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting 6, the third baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. At the plate, Jordan Westburg. Off the mark there. Ball 1.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Westburg started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. He went around, according to Carl Dixon. 2 outs. That one is absolutely belted. And it looks like trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a two-bagger. Colton Cowser digs in now. Pitch is in there. Strike one. Westburg at second with two down. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the... Back now at Oriole Park. Now it's the DH, Matt Wallner. Eflin back to work. Swing and a line drive, and that one's a base hit out into left center field. And the leadoff man aboard. And here comes Carlos Correa. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That one fouled off. That hits the dirt. And 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball. Runner at first with no outs here. And that one is lifted in the air. Young sizes this one up. Brings it in. And there's one away. Now Royce Lewis. Man at first, one away. In there at the knees for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Struck him out looking. Byron Buxton, the next Twin up to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And there's a foul ball. 2 outs. And the sweeper misses for a ball. Eflin a move to first, and he's back in there. Hit hard on the ground to short. They get the force. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. Check swing called strike. Strike one.
You know, it didn't take Mountcastle long to make a splash at the major league level. In 2021, he became the first rookie to lead the Orioles in home runs since Kurt Blefary in 1965.
That misses, and it's 2-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Got him swinging.
Batting ninth.
Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday.
Holliday.
That's inside. To third. Lewis throws to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jacob Young. That one hit to right. Bader makes the catch. And that's new inning getting started. And now for the Twins, Trevor Larnach. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
Jeffers batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Next
Ball.
pitch is downstairs. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip.
Ball two.
That one missing inside.
2-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. Right through there, got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And now Ty France. That one ripped. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there. So runner at second, 2 down. Next to hit, Willie Castro. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And a foul ball. Next
Ball
offering is downstairs. That one lifted to left. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Bobby Witt Jr. The shortstop takes the ball.
Witt Jr. is one of only 2 players in AL/NL history to have 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases in each of his first 2 seasons, Boo. The other player, Julio Rodriguez.
Swing and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Ryan O'Hearn. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Fastball for a strike.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning
1
to get on the
strike.
scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
To first, maybe a 2-ball. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Here's Adley Rutschman.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And there's a ball.
That's a ball.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Ground ball up the middle. Correa over to first. Rutschman retired.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Carter stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And that drops in for a strike. And that misses. And it's 2-1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that is downstairs. And a full count now. And ball 4, 2 aboard. First and second, 2 outs. Next to hit, Jordan Westburg. Doubled his first time up. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Next offering is in for a strike. Just missed.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
This one bashed to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. That should get the dugout going. And they tack on 3. It's 3-2.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
And next for the Orioles, Colton Cowser. And that's downstairs. And that's ball one. And another ball. Vesta maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
That one finds the zone, and now 3-1. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Mountcastle tries to hold up, appeal to first, and yes, he offered at it. 2 outs. Slides, but it gets by him. Throw into third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Stepping in, Jackson Holliday. Right through there for a strike. Time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. Backed off the plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one not close. The count now 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the right fielder, Harrison Bader. And that one fouled off.
Well, these Twins finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Got it. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. So the lineup flips over. Matt Wallner now at the plate. He's 2 for 2. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
That one off the mark. And the count now even up. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. That's back. And that one is gone. He'll circle the bases, and it ties it up. It's 3-3. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Tosses to first. That takes care of Correa. Here's the third baseman, Royce Lewis. That one at the knees for a strike. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across, and we're at the top of the 5th. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That missed by a lot. Now 1-2. And downstairs.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going. Byron Buxton will hit next. 0 for 2 in this one. Ripped to short. Zips it to first. That takes care of Buxton. And that is that. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Louis Varland.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And now it's going to be Bobby Witt Jr. First pitch, and he just misses. That's down and in.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Next offering in there for a strike. 3 balls and a strike. On the ground. And that's just foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Runner on the move. This looks like extra bases. Headed for the plate. He'll score.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his back through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
O'Hearn stands in now, looks at that one inside. And another ball. 1 on, nobody out, a run in. Last half of inning number 5. That one finds the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. Next offering is outside.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position and a hitter's count.
Full count.
Full count pitch. He'll have to wait. Time called at the plate. Three balls, 2 strikes to count. And ball 4, 2 aboard. And here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
Just missed. Witt, the lead runner at second. O'Hearn at first with no outs. And a foul ball.
Two.
In the dirt. And a pitch. That one misses. And it's 3-2. Got him. And 1 gone. So next to hit for Baltimore, Evan Carter. He is struck out and he is walked. Ground ball right side into the outfield, base hit. Fires to the plate. It's off the mark and he scores. It's 5-3.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Now here is Jordan Westburg. Slap the other way, foul.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
That's outside. And the count 1-2. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. 1 down, runners at second and third. Next offering is down low.
Full count.
On the ground to third. Throws across the diamond. And there's 2 away. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's 0 for 1. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
Strike two.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
In the dirt, but kept close. France steps on the bag, and he gets back to the bag to end the inning. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now here is Trevor Larnach. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swings through that.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And that one is downstairs. And the count is 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Check swing, no appeal. Got him looking. Making 7 strikeouts for him. And now the catcher comes up to him. Ryan Jeffers. Swinging a foul straight back. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. One down, base is empty.
Ball.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
That's hard hit on the line. Nabs it, 2 down. And now the first baseman, Ty France, 1 for 2. That's in for a strike. He swings and fouls one off. And he hits a ground ball right side. Mountcastle takes it to the bag, and the Twins go 1-2-3. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Justin Topa.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Mountcastle up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at 1 down low. And now 2-0.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Next offering in there for a strike. 2-1 now. And it's fouled away. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now it's going to be Jackson Holliday. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Bader snags it for the 2nd out. So the batting order turns over. Jacob Young, the next to hit for the Orioles. And outside, ball 1. Nasty pitch right there. And the count is 1-1. And that is out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Ball. And that's off the inside edge. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That's too low. 3-2 now. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's ball 4.
First base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And that ends the inning. Back now at Oriole Park, all set for the start of the inning. And now for the Twins, Willie Castro. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Gregory Soto.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations. Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Frozen with the heater at the knees. Harrison Bader getting ready to hit. Just missed. Next one misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Wallner up to bat next, lays off for a ball.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Grounder might be 2. Witt for 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the the 7th, Danny Coulombe.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move.
Yeah.
I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Right through there for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Outside low. Ball 1. Just missed. Yeah, that's fouled off. Gets a piece and stays alive. And that is downstairs. And now it's filled up 3-2. Finds his way through, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that.
Now
Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything
Edwin.
with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Rutschman, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Not
2-0.
close with that one, and it's 2-0. And strike 1 to the catcher. Nobody out, runner at first. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 balls. 2 strikes.
Nice grab. Off balance feed. There's 1 to first. Double play. Nicely done.
Number 32.
Down the left fielder, Evan Carter. On the ground out to short. Oh, nice play. And that's a base hit despite a great defensive effort. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's already homered here in this one. Tap foul at the plate. Two outs. And that's downstairs and outside. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Runner goes again. Ground ball left side. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. First and second, 2 outs. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Stranger, wonder if she really knows my name. Usually I don't care, I'm chasing money and fame. Lord, she struck a chord, playing my heartstrings. You don't like me, that's how you like me.
There's a strike. And that one off the outside edge. There's a strike at the knees.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last two pitches were well executed.
Two on, 2 outs. Just off the inside corner. And that's ball 3. Battling here as he fouls it away. We'll see another payoff pitch. And that'll load the bases.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
So bases all loaded up. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. And that one fouled off.
Kind of goes without saying, but straight on these 2 runners in scoring position right here, it feels like it's a must if they stand a chance to win this game.
Pitch misses there, and the count even 1-1. Just missed.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Swinging a foul out of play.
Full count.
Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there.
Brock Stewart takes over on the mound.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
2 outs, bases full. Jackson Holliday, the next to hit for the Orioles. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Slice the other way and foul. Good eye right there.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. We're at the top of the 8th. Now the number 2 hitter, Carlos Correa.
Now pitching for
So the closer
Orioles,
summoned from the bullpen, Felix
74.
Bautista. He has a
Felix.
great slider with tons of movement.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Next pitch is downstairs.
2-1.
Just missed. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Back there. And that one is going to go. And they cut into the deficit. It's 6-4. And here is Royce Lewis. And that's in there for a strike. Little slider that finds the mark.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Ball, that's down.
And that one a little below the knees. Now 1 and 2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Buxton in the box now. No balls and a strike. Foul ball. 1 out. Bases empty and a run in. And we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss at 100. No chance. Trevor Larnach, the next to hit. And there's a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out. They'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Founds another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Now pitching for
Back
Minnesota.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
39.
bottom of the 8th, Michael Tonkin. Back to the top of the order now. Jacob Young digs in now. First pitch misses.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Fastball for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Bobby Witt Jr., the next to hit for the Orioles. That one
1-0.
misses, and it's 1-0. Tonkin, a 6'7" righty, 35 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Pulls in with a double, 3rd hit for him today.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. And that one gets past the catcher. Witt up to 3rd on the wild pitch. Witt stands at 3rd with 1 gone in the inning. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And they add a couple more. It's 8-4.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
1 out, base is empty. And now Adley Rutschman, 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts and 2 groundouts. Hard hit left side. On to France. Gets the catcher by a step. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Evan Carter. comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first, and that is the inning. And we're back. Here's the catcher, Ryan Jeffers. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Ronnie Enriquez.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Ronnie Enriquez.
Fastball for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. France, batting with one down, takes a strike. Strike two.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
In plenty of time to first, 2 up, 2 down.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Castro in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Just missed. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 2-1.
One strike.
Swing and a ground ball, and foul ball. Enriquez is just one strike away. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game. Eflin with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
And our final here today, 8-4, as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
See the glimmer, the gloss, the spark of the shine, the tight vibe, give you hope in the darkest of time before the fourth quarter come. Pray you caught you a kinda got me doing